Well, hello there. I have a cool new product to show you guys. This is a company called ENBAB, and these will be perfect for all the ladies and men, actually. Some men wear them when they work out, when they run, especially to stop their nips from chafing. So it's not just females who wear these, but everyone. As a dancer, I wear these all the time. I actually had a cheap pair from Ross that I recently just lost one, but it lasted me like a good almost 2 years, and then I couldn't find them, and then suddenly around the same time this company reached out to me, ENBAB, ENBAB, and they make nipple covers, and they have different colors. So they sent me the cream and the caramel. And so they suit all skin colors. I am actually wearing one right now. Let me show you. See, you can see that. It's so invisible. It's hard for you to even see it, but it's there. So in case things shift, costumes shift, or even your clothes when you're wearing certain dresses with very intricate or complicated cuts where you can pop out, nipple covers are the perfect solution. Also, you don't get bra lines and straps and all that messy stuff. Some dresses look horrible with bras, and this dress is an example of one of those styles. I used to wear a bra with this before I discovered these, and the bra looked horrendous. You could see the strap, you could see the front of it. It was horrible. So these are just absolutely perfect. They're such high quality. I shared them with my dance co-workers, as you can see in this video, and they all loved them. They wore them for the performance, and I will show some videos after this review for you to see. But these are great because they come, okay, look, I'm gonna show you. These are the cream ones. That's what they look like. What I really like about these, right, is that they are less than a millimeter thin on the edges, but they're thicker toward the center. So it really covers anything. No bumps, no weird indents, no edges, whatever. The shape of your nips will be covered completely, so it's smooth behind the fabric. So the center silicone part is 2.5 millimeters, so it's thicker towards the center, and then it gets very thin below a millimeter toward the edge, and that way it really like blends in with the skin. Like you can barely see it, and it doesn't pick up flash. It's so matte, so it just really blends in. It feels like second skin. And there are two options. There are 3-inch and 4-inch options, and it's great because since it's larger, you don't have any worry of anything showing. Some nipple covers are quite transparent, and it's almost pointless, especially with some costumes, or you don't want to, like, in case you pop out, like sometimes you can see everything like through them, and that's silly as well. So these are the cream ones, good for like lighter, fair skin tone. I have like a medium tan skin tone. In the winter I could get away with wearing these, and in the summer I've got the caramel ones when I'm darker, and because they are so like they're translucent, but then they're more opaque towards the center. I don't know if you can see that, but it's good to have two colors, especially if you tan many shades darker like I do. I'm gonna show you just how well it blends into the skin. Like you can barely see this. It blends in so well. They feel really high quality, and they're reusable. You just, after use, you just wash them with a bit. What I do is I use a bit of baby soap or water, rinse them, like a quick rinse, quick little soapy wash, rinse, and then I dry them, just air dry them as I set up with the adhesive pointing upwards, so they just dry in the air overnight, and then they're ready to use again. They can be used over and over again for a long time. So I think these are a great investment to have. They come in 3 colors. This is the caramel and this is the cream. So in case you want extra protection, they also came with these little like fabric nipple covers. And because of the texture, like a lot of other silicone nip covers are kind of shiny, and you can they catch light, and if something is poking out a bit and there's a flash on the camera, sometimes it can pick up shine. But these are matte, they don't pick up anything. As you can see, I have a ring light right now and you can't see anything because the edges are so... And even like the darker skin tone, because of the translucency on the outside, it can fit a range from a little bit lighter to a little bit darker. And the same with the light one, it can fit, like this one I gave to my dance friend who is fair skinned and it suits her. And right now I have still kind of my winter color kind of suits me too, but when I tan more, these will be a little bit too light, so it's good that I have the caramel color as well. They're super sticky, adhesive, silicone, and they'll last you a really long time as long as you remember to rinse them after every use to get rid of the oils, because the oils over time is what prevents them from being as strong of adhesive, like it breaks down the adhesive. So it is important that you rinse them with a bit of soap and water. Baby soap is preferred because it's gentle, and then let them dry. These are really great for a number of reasons, but mainly because I like how they are so thin toward the edge. Like, it's a really great idea. A lot of silicone nipple covers are the same throughout, like the same thickness throughout, and my other ones are actually really thin throughout, and that's why I could see through them. But because they made them thicker, again 2.5 millimeters in the center, it doesn't show anything. Your nips will not be recognizable through them, and that was the problem with my other nip covers, and that's why I don't like wearing them. But those are the only ones I found after I lost my one. The other one were thicker, but they didn't show anything. But then because they were thicker, you could see the edges more in case it did show, so that was a bad thing. So this is the first time I have had such ones where they taper and they're so thin toward the outside and then they also cover, because usually they're either one or the other. Most of the time nipple covers are either too thick or they're too transparent and too thin. I actually have this special promotion going on if anyone wants. The first 10 people that email the seller at this email address below will get a free nippy covers from ENBAB. That's right, you will get a free set of these, but only the first 10 people who email. So please email this code. These are the best of both worlds. It's thin where it needs to be towards the edge, so it really blends in and melts in with your skin. You can't see an obvious like line. And then it's thick where it needs to be to cover your nips. And so in case your costume moves or your shirt moves or whatever the occasion, no one's going to see anything. So anyway, I highly recommend these.
Well, as a dancer, you know, you don't want to show off all your goods. So it's best to just cover up. And also it's good if you want a little plump.
Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you.